completed better than 80% of his passes and a 300-yard day through the air.
Well, this guy's been sensational individually, and when he plays well, he gives his team a chance to win. We know that. Now, obviously, they've got 2 losses. You can't afford another one if you want to reach the college football playoff, David. I think people around him need to step up, and that's going to be, I think, critical in this game.
It's critical the rest of the season. Like you said, the mulligans are gone. You've had a couple of bad performances, but I think they've learned, too, what they do well, and he had a good week last week. Build on it. No more room for error. Everyone step up. Like you said, the run game get better, receivers make plays, and then see where this season goes.
From the gun, the ground game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. At this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Headed outside, it's Smith. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And that's a really nice look down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Denson. On the move. He's going to run it. Gets the first himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. And he's brought down after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Under pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. He's finally brought... But he takes it all the way to the 6.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking for the end zone. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So North Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Scanning the field, it's Marshall. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Sells to fake. Finds his big tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. They're in scoring position, and you give up just 3. That is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Going over the top. Swatted away and broken up. Great play there by the DB.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. who knows what they're going to do.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Off-play action on first down. Rush is on. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
Wilson has it over the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking for a man, it's Denson. Look out! Right side, it's Coleman Williams. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to...
There he goes to the left. Made a defender miss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get past. Nice job believing in my running game.